Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Food with May. I'm sure you're starting to decorate your homes now with your Christmas trees and decorations, putting some Christmas lights on, and you're probably looking at presents for your family. And you're also probably looking at different dishes to make for your Christmas meal or your Noche Buena. Well, I have something delicious for you to make, and it's called Leche Flan cake or custard cake. Leche Flan cake is made with sponge cake baked with a layer of leche flan on top and drizzled with caramel syrup. Leche flan is one of the most popular Filipino dessert and my favorite. And now it might be yours too. Noche Buena will not be the same without leche flan, so why not make this show-stopping of a dessert and complete your Christmas feast. Here are the ingredients. I have separated the ingredients into different parts. So for the leche flan, I separated the sugar syrup and the flan mixture. For the chiffon cake, I separated the chiffon batter for the meringue mixture as well, just like this. Okay, I'm gonna break it into a few stages, okay? It's the first thing we need to do is make the caramel. So you need your sugar, add into a pan, a saucepan, and some water. And then you're going to turn this on. I'm using this pot because I actually kind of last minute before cooked it in this, and then it turned out really nicely, so I've just kept using this to make my leche flan cake. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put that aside for now. Okay, now that's a little bit darker, you can see. I think it's ready. Now I'm going to add the sugar caramel into your baking pot. Well, I'm using a baking pot, but you can use any baking tray you have at home. But make sure it's the one that doesn't retract or something, or you can't take the bottom off, because if you do use those, it will leak on the side. So now what I'm going to do is put this on the side to cool down. So I have 8 egg yolks. I'm going to add a can of condensed milk, and then I've got a can of evaporated milk. So I'm going to just add those in there. Then about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Leche flan is one of those Filipino desserts that just... Yes, exactly that, Sculzy. It's a must-have in every Filipino gatherings or celebrations. So for Christmas, this is such an indulgent. So you just want to mix that gently like this. That's ready. Right, so the caramel is ready. It's in the cake tin, or in my case, my cake pot. Now we're going to move on to stage 2, which is the chiffon cake. So basically I have here plain flour that I have sifted. So I have sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix all the dry ingredients together, just like this. I have 60 ml of oil, 60 ml of water, and 3 eggs. Give that a good mix, just like this. So this has come into like a thick paste, which is fine because you're going to add the meringue later and we'll loosen that up. I'm going to put this on the side for now, and then we're going to move on to stage 3. On to the next stage, which is stage 3. I have the egg whites here. So what we're going to do is mix this until it goes kind of bubbly and fluffy. So as you can see, it's nice and bubbly. We're going to add the cream of tartar. So I have here a generous scoop of 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to add that there. and then continue to mix it just for a little bit. Then the next bit is you're going to add some sugar in here, and you don't want to add the full amount, you just want to add bit by bit, just like this, and then you start it again. And then the last bit. Alright, that's ready. Now you would want to have a peak on there, so you know when it kind of like stiff. When you pull the when you pull this up, it will have a peak and it's stiff. We all need a good stiffy, so that's ready. Before we put our leche flan mixture and our chiffon mixture together, I'm going to preheat my oven. I have a fan assisted oven, so I'm going to put it on 160 Celsius or gas mark 3. Right, now we are going to put the meringue and the chiffon mixture together. There we go. So let's add a quarter here, just to kind of like get this loosen up a bit. So you want to fold that. You kind of need to be a little bit gentle with this because you don't want the air to all kind of deflate. You don't want the meringue to deflate because you kind of want that to stay in there so that your chiffon will keep it nice and fluffy and soft. Add a bit more. So. Just takes a bit of patience, guys, but trust me, this is going to be amazing. There's so many theories on how you should fold the chiffon mixture, but I just think don't like vigorously mix it, then I think you should be fine. I want to take every bit of the meringue in there. Every bubbles count. You can make this in advance, you know, the night before, and then serve it the next day. So you just fold it nicely, gently, keeping all the bubbles in there. I think my spatula is actually pretty big, but it's okay. It's still doing its job. Now that our meringue and chiffon batter is mixed, we can move on to the next stage. So I have the leche flan mixture here. You'll need a strainer. You'll need your baking tin with the caramel in it. In my case, it's my baking pot. You're going to pour that into your strainer and strain all the unwanted bits in there. I love this bit, guys. This bit I think is magic, and you know, there's science to it, and I just love it. I think I fell in love with this recipe because of this. And this is going to float on your leche flan mixture, which I find really fascinating. So it's kind of hard to pour this. So just pour it like this, and look how much is floating, guys. Isn't that amazing? OMG. I love a bit of science in this. Not only that it's so delicious and such an indulgent to have as a dessert, it's also a bit of magic. And we need that during Christmas, some magic. So our oven is preheating. The next thing we need to do is prepare your tray and some water. You want to steam bake your leche flan cake. Now it's ready to go into the oven. So our leche flan cake will steam bake for about 45 to 50 minutes. So while that's baking, I'm gonna do a bit of clearing out. That is the sound of our Leche Flan cake ready. Oh yeah. OMG. Guys, this smells so good. I can't wait to take this out and into a serving plate. But for now, we're gonna keep this here and let it cool. So see you guys in a bit. So this has been cooling for some time. I'm gonna attempt to tip it off while it's still kind of warm. Right. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Ugh. Ooh. OMG. That looks so amazing. Oh wow, look at all the juice. Actually, I'm so happy with that. That looks so amazing and so pretty. I mean, you don't really need to do very much with this. The caramel has drizzled down along here really nicely. I have my fork. Now, the best bit of the video, tasting the Leche Flan cake. Oh my gosh. That Leche Flan, the flan on top is so smooth. OMG. And the chiffon cake is nice and soft. I think this is the best one I've done so far, and I've tested it quite a lot and I've made it quite a bit. I'm so proud of myself. All the gods, the baking gods, are with me when I bake this, and my inner Mary Berry has come out and guided me through this bake. Oh, what a delicious, luxurious and such an indulging dessert to end your Christmas meal. Can I throw any more descriptive words to this? Perfect. If this recipe hit the spot for you, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell button for notification on my new videos, and subscribe to my channel for more Filipino food recipes and taste the Philippines in your own home. So guys, for now, paalam, bye!